Water is essential to superior health and wellness. But I would say 99.9% of the overweight people do not drink enough water, and that's probably one of the reasons why they're tending to be overweight. 10% reduction in your water can make you sick. 20% can even mean death. Isn't that amazing? Only 20%. You can die. 1 to 2%, that's very, very little, folks, in your brain can mean that you have problems concentrating and thinking. And 75% of the citizens around the world in developed countries are chronically dehydrated. Alzheimer's and all these other things that I'm going to relate to you are coming from documented studies that dehydration plays a significant part in it.
How can you explain like why their activity levels goes up?
As soon as you drink this water, and anybody that's drunk it will know that it causes the oxygen to get in, and because of the small molecule structure, not the large molecule like it's in regular water, it goes directly into the cells and into the brain, and that will give them energy.
You know, when I first saw it, I was kind of skeptical. I thought it was a little bit of a hocus pocus, a circus act, and everything else. But I saw the test that they did, and I started drinking the water, and I started seeing some tremendous things happening to my body. I've had a lot of arthritic pain and discomfort over the years. That went away immediately. I was sleeping better. Gosh, my skin started feeling softer. I had skin cancer on my arm. I grew up in Hawaii and was out in the sun quite a bit, and the skin cancer started disappearing. It looked real angry. In fact, a fellow told me once it looked like a rat was chewing on my arm. And it just disappeared very, very soon. My wife was drinking the water along with me, and you know, we started looking at it from the health benefits, and she was sleeping better. She said she'd wake up in the morning without that foggy feeling and just feeling more energy all day long. We started exercising and doing some other things that we just didn't have the energy to do.
Prior to that meeting, I didn't realize how bad the bottled water, the tap water, I didn't realize how bad those waters were. I had no idea that they were actually acidic in nature. But, you know, again, even as a police detective, as skeptical as we might be, seeing is definitely believing. So when I saw that, I no longer wanted my family to drink that water. And funny as it sounds, I'm pretty much relatively a healthy guy, and I never thought about this, but it dawned on me probably after about 10 months in drinking the water. See, I have asthma, and it wasn't something that I would occur often, but I would probably use an inhaler maybe once or twice a year, depending on the weather, or maybe after some exercise. So nothing very serious, but I wouldn't even travel without my inhaler, because the worst thing is to be caught up in the air, and all of a sudden you find yourself short of breath. But anyway, I realized about after 10 months of drinking the water, I realized that I haven't had an inhaler in over 8 months. And my son also has asthma, and he hasn't had any sort of an asthma condition since he started drinking the water. And it's amazing because it never even dawned on to me till I thought about it. And here it is now. I've been drinking the water for 14 months, and I travel all over the country. I don't even bring an inhaler with me ever, and have never had a symptom no matter how much I work out. So it's amazing, but you know, there is a lot of information out there that a lot of illnesses like asthma are caused because your body is dehydrated, and a properly hydrated body will not get sick, and I am definitely a living testament. So for really all you skeptics out there that just don't believe, take it from me, a skeptical New York detective. This water works. It's helped me, it's helped my family, and it's helped thousands of people that are out there. So just go ahead and drink the water, and you'll see yourself.
I started drinking it, and I stopped my medicine. No more 9 pills a day, just dropped it. I wanted to see if it would actually work. And lo and behold, it did. I have no more blood in my stool. I've been on the water now for about 3-4 months. And, you know, there was a point in time where I started working 6 days a week at a restaurant, and I stopped drinking as much water, and my problems came back, along with very, you know, stressful situations, which can irritate my Crohn's. And so I realized that I needed to start drinking my water again. So I started back on it, and ever since then, I've been great. I haven't had any more episodes, no more bleeding, and I feel awesome.
It took over 6 weeks for my husband, the engineer that he is, to analyze, research, and so forth. But I knew all along that this was the answer. And through just the patience and background information we received from Dr. Carpenter, with Troy and Chris and Anna, we can't be any more thankful this day forward. And so our mission statement is to help people one day at a time. My fibromyalgia is so much better. The chronic fatigue, I danced a month ago at my daughter's military ball. I was up there longer than some teenagers, that's amazing. The acid reflux, it took about 4 or 5 months. It wasn't gone like some people say theirs has. Just being able to experience life and not be a recluse in a cave anymore is just awesome.
So I started drinking the water, and I noticed huge changes in my mood, in my energy level, in my illumination, and really in my clarity of thinking. It's been a tremendous benefit to my life. I mean, I think that one thing that happens when people have MS is that they have a host of other problems that occur. They feel depressed. They have trouble really having clear thoughts sometimes. And this has just made a ton of difference. So I'm so incredibly thankful, and I hope that I get to share it with lots of people.